Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Frankie Vaughn. I've seen one video. I'm gonna take off a disability lift, and seems like some people are having more problems and using the wrong tools, which I'm using a grinder. I had a little spark under here, caused a little, I think it was smoking. So see, I cut all these bolts off here, and then I cut all those bolts but two. So I'm a little concerned about how it functions with the electricity and if it's going to affect, because I haven't Googled that. I'm winging it. So we'll be back. We cut most of the bolts off the top. I cut the seats out. I cut all the, what do you call it, out? All the seat belts and everything. So this is my next before I reconversion the van, put the floor in, put the bed in, and go from there and build a kitchen and the living room. So we're going to go from there. Just got a new van, used, of course, E350 Super Duty with the disability lift. Everything's coming out, and then the new single apartment's going in. Peace. Get back to you, Frankie J. Vaughn. Keep following. Hopefully I can see some help with you pulling out one in a radical way. I'm a destructor, man. I love what's it called? Demolition, man. I'm a demolition guy. I'm a roofer. I'm a framer. I'm not a finished carpenter, and I'm a chef. Peace. Hey guys, Frankie Vaughn, part two of the whole video. Removing the lift from an E250 Super Duty disability van. So I cut off all the bolts. I am not saving the lift. I could give a shit about the lift. I tried to sell the lift, can't sell it. Try to sell the seats, can't sell it. I sold some of the buckles for $100, so that was nice. So I'm just cutting it out. Doesn't matter. I'll use some of the floor. I noticed a guy was going to use some of the floor for a new bumper and grates running around the truck. I'll weld that on. I won't, but I'll have it welded. So we're going to just unplug it. It's under the other power. That's my biggest concern, is getting electrocuted or the truck not running after I take it out. But if I disable it, I'm sure it's fine. So I'm trashing the lift. So they're not worth money. You can't, it's a whole shit show. So I'm just getting rid of the lift, and I found maybe the bottom. I'll cut this up and I'll use the grate for outside storage and bolt it to reinforce my bumpers. I was hit by a drunk driver at 65 miles an hour with my old van. To be continued, part 3, Frankie Vaughn, taking out the disability lift in a van. 3E50 Super Duty. Peace. And I opened that up wrong. I think it's part 3 of multiple part disability lift takeout. So right there, I just unhooked the energy, the electricity, and it is not working. It's on. We started the truck, so we're gonna move on to the next step. I've cut all the bolts out, okay, except for one, and then we'll go from there. I'll be back. Hey guys, so listen, situation. Look, I just gotta remove that and I saved myself a blade. I'm such a dum-dum. Listen, I'm a novice at a lot of this shit, but I already built out one E250 van. I've never done this before, but we Google it and we learn. I made a video about the diesel heater, you know, the Chinese diesel heater. Look, it lifts right up. And I got these crowbars, and I'm going to lift it up, and then I'm going to drag it away into the trash. But I'm going to cut that out over there and use it for a bumper. So I disconnected the electricity. I cut all the bolts from the top, and I'm going to drag it out. That's simple. And then drag it away. Peace. So you guys, part 4, part 7, 6. I'm going to take off, that came off that little thing right there. That was part of the electricity. I don't know if you can see it because my phone is broken, but There's a little piece in there that has to be unclipped, just to let you know, besides the main cable. All right. Hey, what up, guys? Part 6 of 7 of a 10-part series. I'm Frankie V. What's up? So listen, we got all the bolts on, all the electricity disability. The lift is still hanging outside the truck. It's already loose. It's a one-man job. Look at that. I might have a couple of wires still attached underneath, but I'll find out right now. It's coming right out. This is coming out. We're gonna pull it. See that? Oh, 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 oh. Got an electrical thing, so let me hit that. All right, bye. Hey guys and girls, Frankie V here. Unstable. I'm unstable. So it's a little. It wasn't tough. It was just a little more things I had to chop off because I couldn't get it, slip it out of the door. So I'm going to spin it around and I'm going to cut off the hydraulic machine. And I was going to cut off the arms, but it's easier just to cut off the hydraulic and the 2 bolts and it will fall right out. That's all. It's nighttime. It's part 7 of a 10-part series because it's almost done. And it's dark and I got light. And you know what? We just do it, man. You just got to do it. Do it. Do it. Hey, you know what? I didn't even have to use the grinder wheel. Part 8 of part 10. Taking out a lift from side lift from E350 Super Duty. So look, I didn't even have to pull it out. This came right off right there. Look at that. Awesome. One more wire is attached. I'm going to cut that off and then I'm going to flip it right out. Peace. All righty. Here we go. Frankie V. Part 10, I think. The light has gone out. We used up more than we thought of the grinder wheels because you know what? It's so tight in here. I had to cut off some of the sides. So, and there's wood under there. So look how rotted that is. So kind of interesting, but I got it out. One-man job. See that? I unhooked everything electrically. That's a heavy piece of machine. I got 2 belts on, like a deadlifting 350 pounds. So we pulled it out. We cut off the bolts, undid the electricity. We had a little problem with the leakage from the hydraulic, but we just cut that wire and, you know, I cut everything off on the sides, if you could see, because it was so tight to get through this door, and I didn't want to break anything. You know, I did a little shimmy here, but that's it, man. You know, it's a can-do attitude, and you learn from doing it. It's the only experience is the best #1 way. Hydrate, moisturize, eat your vegetables. I'm Frankie Vaughn. Check me out at TikTok, Frank J. Vaughn, at YouTube, which is this is on, and then Facebook, Frank Vaughn, and IG, Frank J. Vaughn. V-O-N, Victor, and Oscar, Nancy. Hydrate, moisturize, eat your vegetables, love your mama, build a bridge of friendship, help a brother out. Peace on out. Part 10 of 10 of taking out a lift out of a 350 E Ford van Super Duty. Here's the bedroom. Bigger, and the kitchen. Booga.